Legacy of Wisdom is a non-profit project, building a vision of best practices for living and fulfilling life's potential. Do you feel there's a worthwhile way to make a life review, a kind of bucket list of things to accomplish before I feel I'm ready to go?
It's a fabulous question. And it really, after reading Harry Moody's article, I suddenly understood this entirely differently. I live every day of my life with that checklist. There's a book that I was reading about in the Times today that some surgeon has said that in living in complicated times, the solution is to have this spiritual if I do these things, I will feel complete. What I'm coming to understand is that the day that I can free myself of the yoke of that checklist, of when I've done these things, then I'll be ready to go. Then I'll know I got it. Then I'll, oh yeah, this is how you're supposed to live. This is riding a bike. This is being free. This is being in the moment.
Underneath a surface kind of list, are there perhaps deeper things that we do need to accomplish before we're free to go?
When I was first in rabbinical school, I was in my early 50s. I went to Sloan Kettering. I went into, it was New York Hospital, where they have this amazing pavilion of these like palazzo-like rooms, and there was a woman all by herself in a gigantic room, very wealthy, a real estate baroness, very hard. She had 6 weeks to live. Her daughter was 42, was unmarried, and from everything she told me, it was because of her response to every person she brought home. She didn't exactly have regret about this. She felt that she was right, and yet she hadn't spoken to her daughter for years. Should you have it on your checklist to find a way? Yeah, I think that when you're called in that way, that's appropriate. And I think that this time of our life, we're often called to our highest mission, to what we really, which is, this is not rocket science. It's an open heart. It's to really have compassion in that way. And I think that a lot of us are called to it by having our heart broken a million times, which, as we know, as the Yiddish saying goes, nothing is as whole as a broken heart. So we're different people from who we were 25 years ago.
Thank you. It's a beautiful answer.